right, so no one here yet, but if you're watching this after the fact, I'll get going here. I got like 4 rims. Actually, I got a pile of them, but I'm gonna try these. Hey, Rich, how's it going, buddy? I'm just trying to get the rubber off these rims here. So, hey, HH, how's it going? Cheers. Some coffee. Anyway, I got a few rims brought in. I have like maybe 30 of them outside. Hey, Lee, all different sizes, and it's like getting ready for work. Yeah. But anyway, I'm trying to learn how to get this rubber off without like cutting it up and needing a grinder and stuff. I figure it'd be a good thing to do in the garage. So you got some gloves here. I watched a video where a guy made like he had basically a wooden frame that he put the tire in, and then he used like a scissor jack to bust the bead. So that's kind of where I got. I ordered some irons, some proper ones, but I don't have them yet. But I figure if I can do it with like screwdrivers and stuff, then I'll, struggle a little bit first, but I came up with this idea for a bead breaker. I know some guys will take it and put it out in their driveway and put a 4x4 on there and drive their truck on there, and that's all fine. But I figure in the wintertime, I just soon be in the garage, take my time. It's not a big rush. I need to get like a valve stem puller as well, or make one. But these are just scrap. These are just going to be scrap anyway, so I'm just going to I'll just let the pressure out that way. So anyway, what's going to happen here? Oh, side cutters. Yeah, that's a good idea. Nice. I thought about a drill bit or something too, but yeah, side cutters would be sweet. I got a couple of pieces of strut, unistrut. It was nice. I already had it here. It was like, Ellie Mac, what's up, buddy? Full of the man flu. Oh no. But I just put a hinge on there. I welded a hinge onto them to make an A-frame like this. So I can run it through the rim. And I gotta, hopefully this pin's long enough. Should be. I got a pin. I put a little tab on the end. That goes through there. I just got another piece to help distribute the weight. And then oh shit. Stand it up. core remover, yeah. So now I just got this scissor jack. It's got like a handle on it. I can't get it off without cutting it. It'd be kind of nice to like be able to stick an impact wrench on there and drive it with the drill, but hey, James. But this will just go in, sit on the rim, like so. And because it's got a little dimple here, I end up making just a little adapter to go on top here. And then I just pick a slot that works for the tire. And can you guys see that all right? Now it's like locked in there. Yeah, the Unistrut worked great. And the hinge is nice because you can make it the width of the tire you need. And then the slotted strut, you can pick whatever section you need. There is a drive sock like nut on the. There is a drive nut on here, but I can't get this handle off. I got to cut it off. So if there's like I've only tried this once, if it works pretty good, then I might do that or look for a different jack because it's kind of handy having the handle for some stuff. You can get you lined up. Yeah. I'm going to shoot some soapy water in there too. I put this is just, I didn't put anything down here yet. It's just kind of friction fit because it's almost pulling straight up on the rod. So there's not a lot of sideways force on it. So so far it seems to just work. But yeah. Now just crank. And there it is. She's off. A couple kicks. It's pretty sweet, actually. Then just pull that pin. And then with no nut, too, I can just pop that. Get my jack out of there. And that's it. So that's pretty awesome. And then I just flip it around and do the other. I'm going to do this side. So this rod, the bottom rod, I just put a little tab on there so it won't go through because it's kind of underneath the rim. Then I got just a little bar to help support this rod a little bit. That goes through. Drop it in. Actually, I did that wrong. I need to be this way. That just slides in. so. Oh, all right, wrong side. part of practicing. I want this way. It's only like the second or third time I use this. I just made it, so I'm trying to get the hang of it. Yeah. That there. The scissor jack's kind of nice because it's already got a bit of a curve. It fits the rim. A little adapter. And this rod. Get that over the rim. I think that's off. Hey, Jimmy. Howdy, buddy. Knuckle. Yeah, that works really good. You know, a little bit of practice, it should be go a little smoother. But yeah, that's it. 2 pieces of slotted strut, hinged at the top. Put you back. Yeah, it's just getting used to setting it up and stuff. But like it seems to work really good. But now the fun part is trying to get that rubber off. I use car ramps to do that. For breaking the bead, you mean, Jimmy? I was like, I know guys use like a 4x4 or whatever and drive on the rim. I just wanted some way to do it in the shop where it's warm. I don't have to screw around it in the driveway and stuff. So I seen a guy, he made a wood frame. He had like a square wood frame that I kind of based my idea off of. But It seemed like he built it for a specific set of tires. He didn't have a lot of flexibility. Mikey, what's up, buddy? But yeah, this works really good. Yeah, but I figure, it's it's probably not a bad thing to know how to do anyway. Get the rubber off. Now see if I can actually get the rubber off of this thing. I did pick up I did order a set of spoons, but so from what I've understand about it, there's like a shallower part of the rim, and so you take the tire off on the side that has the shallow bead there. So on this one, it come out this way. I think, or the rim comes off this way. If that makes sense, I'm not sure. Now I'm going to be melting these rims, so I don't care if I beat them up, which I guess is a good thing. Come on. Lay it. that's working. I think there it is. All right. Holy fucker. Woo! Yeah, I'm dying here. Let me catch up. Yeah, it was on a tire machine. Back bead, brake bead from the back. Then the tire comes off from the front. Hold on, snip round and do. Don't want that rim for melting. The Subaru rim. Get a chop saw. No, man, I watch people that know what they're doing. It takes them like 2 seconds. So if you don't practice, you're not going to get there, right? Just seeing what Adam was trying to say there. You could use a hacksaw. Hello there, Raphael. Yeah, rope. Both beads have to be broken. Yeah, I broke both beads. Both beads are off. There's a bunch of sludge in that tire. That's a skill you don't need to learn. Probably true. Probably true. I just I got like 30 rims that I want to do, and I don't want to pay a guy $200 to do it for me. So I figure if I can figure out how to do it, I'll do a couple here and there for a laugh. I guess for a workout so far, it's like, holy smokes. Okay, so side cutters. Can I get at that valve stem? Some side cutters. See, I'll just jabber sidewall. So if I want to break this bead and put my machine in this way, like so. See where that pin went. Grab that pin. Pin. Spacer. There. That. The jack. Jack adapter. Another pin. And crank. Boom, it's off. Yeah, having a drill to power this thing would be slick. Flip it around. Spacer. Doesn't help that it's like 30 degrees in here too. Where are we at? When both beads are broken, lay the rim on its back, pull the tire up, and try from inside. Yeah, no, I could do it with a Sawzall and stuff. I don't want a freaking rubbery, burny, stinky mess stinking up the joint. Plus, like I say, man, like when guys that know what they're doing, they could have that off. They could have that rim off so fast. You just need practice. So, refill, big chops, buzz, then you have tires. Too stinky, yeah, exactly, Rafael. Dirty and stinky. I'm trying to do it in the shop here without like stinking up the place. Which is, hey Ralph. Oi. So anyway, Adam, I got the 2 beads broken. So now you're saying, let me see what he's got to say. I got the 2 beads are broke. So lay it on, when both beads are broken, lay rim on its back, pull tire up, and yeah, no, you don't learn that overnight. Exactly. I ordered some bigger bars, some bigger pry bars, which should make it a lot easier as well. I just don't have them. I figure if I struggle at this, I kind of want to do it the hard way. Let's just see how bad it is, and then go at it with some good ones. Maybe some lube. Yeah, lube. I got some soapy water here. Yeah, I mean it's tough for sure, but I'm also not in a rush. You know, I'm just hanging out in the garage. So baby oil, I don't have any baby oil. Diddy got all the baby oil. Do I look like Diddy? So that one goes up easy enough. Let me get this one in there. So I got 2. Like I can get the front one comes out pretty easy. Okay, that's easy. If you have never done this before, most of us here have done this many times. Yeah. I got this one. I think I got some flat bars and stuff around. But I did a different rim, and now if I get the tire sitting in the low spot of the rim here, and break it out like that, I'm going to try the hammer method again here. try this. Oh. Jesus, sorry. God. No, that wasn't bad. Whew. Hey, Dan. Cut the bead with a sawzall. That seems to be the consensus, but I'm trying to do it without making a stinky mess. Hey, Bigfoot. Yeah, that went pretty good. That wasn't bad. Hey, Brass House buddy. What's up, man? You come to watch me struggle? I got 3 done. Yeah, the shop's coming along. It's been evolving. But I got trying to get these rims ready because I think next time I do a melt, I think it's going to go a lot better. I picked up this jug I'm going to use as my oil reservoir. Big old water jug. So it's got like a good opening there. Yeah. But I've been binge watching videos of guys trying to get the rims off tires. And I don't want to do it with power tools and make a mess and stink. So I figure if I can muscle through it, then get a little workout in too. But I made this bead breaker. So I've been trying out the bead breaker. Just a couple of pieces of strut. I welded a hinge on there to make a frame. And I get the tire in there with a couple pins, put the jack in, and bust that bead out. Oh man, no pain, no gain. Bigger pipe might do it, but at the end you had a thin copper piece. Yeah. No, I changed that as well. So this is the one I was using last time. Yeah. Well, the last time I was running a burner, my tank, all the oil was coming straight at the bottom, and that propane cylinder had like a curved bottom, and I was coming straight at the bottom. So like all the junk and shit that was in the oil ended up getting in and plugging this thing up. So this time I got a bigger piece of copper, bigger hose, and I got a funnel. So I'm going to set it up like this, where this is on top of that log. I'll strap this to the side of the log, and I'll be able to see the stream physically flowing. Where in the other one, where the hose went all the way to, I couldn't really tell how much oil I was using, and it was kind of a struggle. I'm going to filter the oil ahead of time. So that was another thing. I just grabbed that oil from from a return it place, and I don't know what was in it. I don't know. It could have been shit in it. Like someone could have pissed the shit in a jug and put it there. I don't know. I just dumped it in there, right? So it was kind of like I didn't check the oil ahead of time, because one of the jugs I poured, it was a bunch of crap came out, and it was probably a bunch of water in there, because at the end I couldn't even get the fire to go. I think it was like probably water going in there. All right, Jimmy, no worries. Yeah, the water sinks to the bottom, exactly, and that's right. The bottom was right where my feed was coming for the thing, right? So all that junk and gunk all went straight into my pipe. So I'm gonna pre-filter the oil this time. I'm gonna make sure it's clean. So I ordered some spigots that I'm gonna put on 5-gallon buckets. And then I could dump all my oil into the 5-gallon bucket ahead of time, and then use the spigot to pour it off into this container. So any junk should be either filtered. Actually, I'm going to pour it through this to filter it somewhat, and then let it settle in the bottom of the can or the bucket, and then I'll filter the oil off the side of the bucket, like up a couple inches. So it should be a lot cleaner oil. Plus, like when I pour it in there, I'll be able to look at it and make sure it looks like oil and smells like oil instead of freaking sewer or something, you know? So I think next time it's going to work way, way, way better. So I'm waiting for those spigots to arrive. They should come tomorrow, and then I can start filtering my oil. And I'm going to spend, a few days, whatever, cleaning up as many of these rims as I can. And next time I melt, I'll probably have 20, 30 rims to melt. And then I'm just going to freaking blast at it. So mix diesel in. Dude, you don't have to. Like when that burner is going the way it should, it's unstoppable. Like you throw a rim in front of it and it's like gone in a few seconds. Like that first time I ran that burner out in my backyard, I was on Rafael's live stream, and I had good oil because I came from my vehicle, so I knew it was clean. And I ran that, and then we cooked that rim in no time. I mean, oil is no problem for me to get. Like the place where I got it all is just like, it's just a drop-off location. I went in and asked the guys, like, do you mind if I take some oil? He's like, if it's outside the fence, help yourself to it. So I just grabbed like freaking 30 gallons one day. Yeah, it was just a couple of minutes. So like I've only ran that second that video the other day was the only second time I ran that burner. So I learned a good bit running that. So I mean, you can watch all the videos you want, but until you do it, it's hard to like get it, you know? All right, let's try this thing again. That rim went off not too bad. See if that's a better view. Okay, start the timer. Let's see how long this is going to take me. For my like third one I've ever done. Clock. Stop. Reset. Start. Yeah, a drill would be really nice right now. My adapter pin. This inside one takes a bit longer. This backside is the pain. Oh. Watch your ears. Here it is. 7 minutes. Yeah. Ooh. Timer. So I mean, not bad for my 5th one I've done. Yeah. Woo. Hey, Scrapping Irish, welcome in. Oh, you missed the struggle. I got another one to do. I got one more to do right there. There's a bunch outside. Have a beer now. Yeah. Ooh. Sounds like a good plan. In honor of all my scrapper buddies here, we got a trash panda. Sloan. Yeah, I think once I get those bigger bars, like the spoons with the proper angle, I'll just be able to like whomp, rip those things right out of there. I get a little sweat on, but that's 5 I got. So that was like 7 minutes. I spent a little bit of time looking for that freaking squirt bottle of dish soap. And John Ladd, what's up, buddy? You're the man. You should you should be in for a good laugh then, John. Anyway, I don't know how long you're here, but I made a little a bead breaker. If you didn't see that, I got this slotted strut. I welded a hinge on there like that. Oh yeah, okay. Make my little jack stand. Yeah, it's working pretty slick. I mean, like I say, I was planning on just going out and all right, Knuckles, how we going, buddy? Thanks for coming by. Do you know you can slice them towers off with a Stanley knife, leaving the bead? Yeah. Then you still got to get the bead off. which I don't know if how the jack would react to just a single bead. Then you got to, even when you push the bead off, you still got to cut it. So no, I don't want to cut the rubber because it stinks. I've done that before, and it freaking like just makes a dirty mess all over your tools. It's just not worth it to me to do it that way. Like my buddy where I was melting the tires, he plays hockey with a guy that runs a tire shop, and he's like, bring him over there. He'll won't charge you that much, but even $5 a tire. I mean, $5 a tire, what would that be? Yeah, the smell, it stinks, and then like you just make a mess all over your grinder and stuff. Like I've done it before, and that's like I've done it. I'm not like I've done it, and that's why I'm not doing it. Like there's no freaking way I'm cutting 30 rubbers off the tires. What a disaster that would be. Like no chance. Not when I can just like I see people doing it. Dust and shit everywhere. Yeah, it's gross. I mean, if that's what you want to do, have at it. But like, I mean, I just watched videos of guys popping these tires off, and they're like, with just manual tools like that, just boom. Like I watched that video with Scrap and Grandpa, and he had his buddy there cut them off, and they're getting the rubbers off in like 30 seconds. Which, I mean, was fast, but man, you see the freaking the smell. And yeah, if you want to do it outside, that's fine. Like I'd much rather spend 5-10 minutes on a tire in the shop listening to music and not have a mess and a smell, right? So that's kind of why I built a bead breaker, because I didn't want to be out in the driveway with the truck, like the 4x4 on the tires, trying to break beads and that. I get it. If that's what you want to do, then give her, right? To each your own. But for me, I'd much rather do it in a nice, comfortable here where I can work hard for 5 minutes, take a break, have a beer, throw on some music or whatever, or watch some 7 minutes. And that was for my 5th one I'd done, or 4th ever, without the proper tools. I ordered a set of spoons, so that should make things even quicker. And if I get like actually I'll show you that jack. Like the jack got that nut there. It's got a socket. It's just the handle is peened over, so I can't remove the handle. So I can cut it off if I want to, and use a socket and a drill. I mean, I bet the actual taking the rubber part off was like 2 minutes. I mean, it was probably 5 minutes trying to break the beads, right? Oh, am I frozen? Is the stream all right? I don't have YouTube open. I'm good. Hey, Tyler. Cheers. Yeah, no, so like there's lots of room for improvement there. I think breaking the bead took the longest part, and that was because I was like hand cranking that jack. So if I had that jack on a drill, I bet I could get it down to like half of that, like 3 minutes a tire. You know? So even at 7 minutes a tire, right? Let's see. If I took him to my buddy's place, map gas, the end of this is a jack. Yeah, I could take the handle off it. I don't really want to. I could. I take that jack. That jack's nice to have in my camper and trailer. At least I can jack it up without needing a drill, you know. So, but I could. So Tyler, I got like 30. I got like 30 rims with tires on them, and I do metal casting, so I'm trying to get the rubber off, and then I'm gonna melt those rims down in a furnace. So, and as far as doing it quickly, it was just kind of like to see, because people are telling me, you know, cut the rubber off. It's easier, but it makes a mess. And yeah, you can get the jacks with a, yeah. Like I say, this was just something. I was watching a video this morning. Hey, Squat Shot, welcome in, buddy. I was watching the video this morning, and the guy, like, he just had a wooden frame made up, but it wasn't like adjustable. So I converted all the jacks on my trailer to 5/8, so these are drill. Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Okay, well, I made Tyler. I made this. Here, I'll do one. Did you see the last tire I just did, or did you just get here? I got another one. Okay, I got another one. I'm gonna do it here in a second. But I made a bead breaker. So it's like 2 pieces of unistrut, slot it. So it makes like this A-frame that I can get the tire in. And then I put the jack in there for breaking the beads. So it goes. So I did the one tire, broke both of the beads with this jack, like hand cranking it with the hand crank, and pulled the rubber off just with like. Pull the rubber off just with this, right? But the jack works really good for breaking the bead, because the base kind of got a curve to it, so it fits nice against the rim over here and here. So you can get it right up tight there. Yeah, it must be you, Mikey. Everyone else seems to be all right. But yeah, I'll do that other tire here in a second. But like I say, I was watching a video. The guy made up a frame out of wood, and that's where I got the idea from. I'll throw that link in the description later if anybody wants to check that out. But same idea, except yeah, I just made it out of scrap I had here. All right, Adam, buddy, take care. Hope you're feeling better, dude. Yeah, the jack foot is a good shape for it. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's do one. So like I say, keep in mind now, these rims are getting melted, so I don't care if I like ding them up or whatever, right? I'm not planning on putting rubber back on them. Yeah, they have that. Yeah, I've seen that. Hold on, let me get it. But this is the slowest part here is this jack, I think. I'm just gonna bring it down. And again, I'm lost my soaps here. Tools are here. I got the pin there and the adapter. And ideally, you'd pull the valve stem out, but I'm not using these tires, so just gonna pop that. So I'm gonna pop this side first. Run my frame in. I got this pin. It's just gotta put a little tab on the end so it stays locked in there. It won't slip out. So that's the frame. Put my jack fits in there. This jack got a little round spot on the top, so I just took a piece of pipe and welded a square tube to it so it fit on that round spot. And I run my run another. And now it's just jack. Pull it in nice and close to the rim. Yeah, a drill now would be like, bam, done. That's it. Now I just gotta flip it around. Getting used to this is part of it. So, little pin. I just put this on there because I don't know how strong this bar is. I just want to support that bar a little bit. Probably don't need it. Jack again. My adapter. This bead. There it is. I think last time I jacked down too far, made it a little tougher. So that's both beads. The soap. I'm going to kick that down into the So like I say, I'm not planning on reusing this rim, so I'm not worried about digging it up. It's probably not the best tools for if you're going to use the rim again. Like a proper set of spoons would be way better. That's it. So you want to get that bead resting in the low section of the rim. And then yeah, bigger pry bar. Bigger pry bar. Pop that tire a bit flat. Here. Woo. Yeah, it's a workout. Trying to rush too, right? Let's see where are we at. Yeah, I've been collecting rims for the last 3 or 4 years. Whenever I can get them for like free or cheap. So I do all like metal casting. Give you a little look at some stuff. You know, there's my buddy's logo in the chat there, Ali. Some other logos and, you know, Paps coaster. Yeah, all kinds of casting. So stocking up on the metal. It's chilly. His back is sore. It might be Mikey. Give him a kick. Nothing to it. Oh man, 6:54. That was a little quicker than the last time, and I was kind of not even really giving her. Yeah, I do some big casts too. Like, oh, actually, these guys been making crib boards. These ones are kind of rejects. I got a bit of error there. I'm going to redo it, but that's a 1-inch solid, 1-inch thick cast aluminum crib board. There's another one, 1 inch thick. Solid 1 inch thick aluminum. Got my logo on the back. Yeah, I do lost foam casting, so this is mainly what my channel is about, is like casting. But I've been casting like burners. I've been looking at oil burners and stuff, trying to get that going. Oh, actually, I'll show you a couple other things. We poured these slingshots. Live a little while ago. There's a solid copper one. There's a aluminum bronze solid, and an aluminum one. Those are super easy, light, 1/2 inch thick. ALP, what's up, buddy? Have you ever tried casting with 3D prints for foam molds? I haven't played with like printing. I'm not sure. Actually, I use like a CNC router. So here's like a hammer, 2 halves of a hammer. This one I got screwed up, so I kind of rejected it, but just glue the 2 halves together, make your foam pattern. And then I have a plaster coating on there. There's a brass hammer that I cast out of foam using the foam method. I still haven't fitted the head on there, but it's like 5-pounder. Yeah, no, I've been making these chainsaw vices. So I casted, I epoxy some magnets in there, so it's magnetic, and then I got a little thumb screw that goes in here for clamping onto the bar of the chainsaw. So this will be cut off after I cast it. But make these magnetic vices. So I've been talking to a guy about selling them. So he's going to be selling them on his website. So I gotta get a bunch together. So I kind of want to make them. So that's why I'm kind of like trying to get a bunch of aluminum worked out and ready to go in ingot mode. I got a bunch hanging up on I got a bunch of my like original prototypes hanging up here. That's what I do for a living as an arborist. So here's one I made for a guy. He hasn't got it in it yet. Just put his initials on the bottom. Yeah, I just tap a hole and put that thumb screw in there. A couple magnets. And then like on the back of a chipper, these are awesome for like tailgate if you have like a bare tailgate, or like arborists, awesome for arborists because I use it on like the back of the chipper. The deck of the chipper is nice flat. And then they lock in, like you can put your saw in there and file as hard as you want. It's not going to move. So that's what I'm kind of going into production mode. So I'm getting focused on getting my rims melted down and stocking up my aluminum supply. But I had a bunch of these ready, and then I was talking to the guy, and he's like, "No, you have to put your." He wants me to put my brand on there, so been redoing them, getting my logo in the bottom like that. I have one here, I guess. Here's one I cast recently just to try it out. I mean, this is that's just straight out of the. That's basically straight out of the sand. I hit it with a wire wheel, but no other work's been done to it. Yeah, you could plasma cut them and weld it together, for sure. I'm just in the casting, and like this is like a solid one-piece aluminum. It only weighs a pound too, right? It's pretty light. And then if I did plasma cut it, then you kind of have to. Then you'd have to have your magnets attached to the bottom of the plate, I guess. Where with casting it, I have a recess where I could drop my magnets in there and epoxy them in, right? So I just get these magnets and epoxy them in there, right? I've got a little 2x2 CNC plasma table there. The Langmuir Crossfire. I just got a board counter on it right now with my drill sitting or a saw sitting on there. So I don't use it that often, but do some CNC stuff like that Punisher, whatever the throwing axes. CNC like these little, it's a double-headed bottle opener. So you can open 2 beers at the same time, pass one to your buddy. And this was a little one I did for an outro for YouTube. Some of my videos have the clip where I'm throwing it and it's like as an end shot and it just sticks into the log. Oh. But yeah, I posted a video like running my waste oil burner there the other day. Had some issues, so I'm working on that. And then while I'm waiting for some parts to come in, I'm gonna clean up as many rims as I can and hopefully do a big session and try and melt like 20 or 30 rims some next time. Here's my little phone charger I made. The first one. I made a couple more since that are a little better looking, but it's got the mag charger or the wireless charger built in. Yeah, copper, yeah. Sometimes I don't do copper very often, but like here, that's solid copper, pure copper slingshot. Or this one's like aluminum bronze. It's copper and aluminum mix. But pretty cool. Ian, cheers. Excuse me. Welcome in. Everyone was just watching me struggle, get some rubber off some rims here. All right, Monkey, take care, buddy. I think it's your problem. No one else has been complaining about the stream freezing up. Yeah. Like all those electric motor housings are all cast with lost foam. Same method I use. They just have professional equipment, of course. Maybe I'll grab a couple more rims. I'll show Ian my little jig here. Let me grab one more rim. I'll do one more rim and then I might shut her down. Just gotta go get it. Closer to 5. Well, I still got that stupid hand crank. All right, ready, Raphael? Pop that. Key it down a little closer. Bead breaker. Oh, slipped. It slipped. Can I get it? Fail. This tire's kind of rotten. Ah. It's slipping off the it's slipping off that rim or the rubber there. Hey, Grandpa Kevin. Yeah, an impact wrench would be way better. Sorry, I missed something there. The Jameson bottle. Yeah, the wife. The jack is slipping off the rubber on this particular one. The last bunch I did, it was worked fine. So I'm definitely gonna put a drill on this to be way easier. I might even I might have to put something on the drive a screw or something in there to have a little grip so it don't slip, perhaps. I'm not sure. Figure it out. Yeah, that's the wife picked me up for Christmas. It's a chainsaw carved cedar. Yeah, it's got little lights. Turn it on. Little Christmas tree. And then the Jameson bottle, I put she got me a set of lights for that too, so I can turn that on. Yeah. Is it a 16-inch wheel? Well, 2 studs to the bottom. Yeah, something for be a little grittier would be better for sure. Well, like I say, the other rims I did, the other ones I did were fine. There's a couple zip, a couple screws in there, yeah. But the drill would be good because you could position the jack and. Hey, Cruiser. I was just trying to demo my bead breaker again, but it didn't go so good on this particular rim. So I watched a video this morning of a guy who made a wooden frame and using his jack to break the beads. So we already did those. They worked fine on those. This one is slipping off. Let me try again at a different spot. I mean, the tire's so cruddy and stuff too. I kind of want to show Cruiser my thing here. He's he does a lot of rims too. Manual crank is definitely not the way to go. I'll try it on this side. So cruiser, I just got 2 pieces of strut, welded a hinge on there to make an A-frame. And then just pin the base like that. Stand it up. I wonder if putting a set of vice grips or something to lock the pin would help keep it tight. Something like that, maybe. And a jack. Little adapter that goes on top of the jack. So, oh man. Make sure. Yeah, if there was something on the bottom to make this stick a little better. We'll see that. Actually. Oh, slipped again. I just don't want to do it on this one. I grabbed the wrong tire, I guess. He intends to resign, yeah. If you don't resign, he's getting fired either way. He won't be around much longer. The other side first. I'll sort that out later. I probably should have lubed it up first. Is a deeper bead on this side? I think the deeper bead is on the other side. Oh, me. Maybe. Don't quit now. Okay. I will try the other side. All right. I need something for a bit of grip. Okay. I'm gonna. It'd be nice to have something on the bottom that was like spiky. We'll give it a shot though. Or I need the jack to like be on this side. Where's that adapter? Okay. Maybe some lube ahead of time. Ah, slip. So I already got it started. Try and keep it angled this way. This tire is brutal. me try a couple. Couple pieces of flat bar. No way. Oh. Hey, William, welcome in. Good to see you. Oh, I'm just struggling, man, trying to get this stupid rim off. I made this little bead breaker this morning. It worked fine. I did like, was there 6 rims over there? I did. It worked fine. And now this one's being trouble. So there's always one in the bunch, I guess. Vern needs a drink. I got a little trash panda for me scrapper buddies. Ugh. I get all the rims on Marketplace. Keep the pressure in it, then hit it. Yeah, that's probably the first one I did. I didn't take the valve stem off, and I just jacked it, and then it went poof. Scared the crap out of me. So I was like, oh, that's why people take the valve stems out, I guess. And then, so now I've just been stabbing them, but that one would probably be better to have a bit of air in it. It's because the tire has been run flat and the wall is soft. Yeah, okay, there's something with it. Like the other ones that work fine. Yeah, I'm really trying not to use any grinders and stuff. I've done it before. It just stinks, and like if you're here earlier. Oh, excuse me. If you're here earlier, like I did a few. Like we timed one. It was 7 minutes, and then we did another one, and we're down to like 6 minutes or something. So that one, I think I'll probably take out in the driveway and run the truck on it, like Jimmy was saying. Yeah, just the jack. Let me grab a different tire. There's a few people that I haven't seen it, but I mean, it works good. Yeah, hook the drill up. Yeah, no, exactly. So like this jack does have it's got a nut on the end, but this handle is peened, I guess. You see that? It's peen, so it won't come out. So I'd have to cut this handle off to use the drill, which I might do. I just didn't really want to. But even hand cranking it, like I did a couple, those ones over there, it worked fine. It like even hand cranking, it was fine. But I'm not trying to break any records or anything. But I figure if I can knock out 3 or 4 rims in an hour, then pick up a set of rims on Facebook or whatever, spend an hour in here knocking the tires off them, then it's not a big deal. Something to do too. The hand crank works, just slower. A little more exercise. Those pins are holding the bearing. Maybe. Is it? It might be. I wonder if, is it? Yeah, it probably is. You're probably right, Rafael. I don't know. I don't know. If I took that out, would you think that nut would come off? That would suck. I got that jack just from an auction. I could weld something onto the end of it. Yeah, exactly. I should do that. Well, then the handle will be fucking going everywhere. But the jack stand. Oh, the jack stand is this. I had to make this little adapter. I guess the kind of center point of the jack is this round knob. So I had to make this little adapter. I just used a piece of pipe and a piece of square tube to sit on there. And then my just bar goes through. And then the frame, I just used some unistrut, slotted strut, and I just welded a hinge on it to make the A-frame. So down on bottom, I just got this pin. I stuck a little thing on there so it wouldn't go all the way through, and then the tire sits in there. Put the tire jack on the tire, and pin through whatever height you need with the slot, so it's adjustable that way. It's adjustable this way for width too, right? But yeah, it was like, I kind of wanted, maybe I'll grab another tire and do it, because a few of you guys didn't see it yet, but when it's working good. Let me go grab a different tire. Maybe I'll try a bigger one. That's a 16-inch rim. These. So start on the top. I got a pretty decent collection outside. I got a semi rim out there that got rubber on it, so that one's gonna be fun. It's like 50-pound rim. Get my tools in order with the adapter. It's a pretty big tire. You think? I guess I'll get the air out of it. And try and do the top bead here first. It'll go through here. I haven't tried it on anything this big yet, so let's see. I need my frame on there. I might need a taller frame for some of these tires. I just used the strut that I had, so it's kind of pushing the limit. Okay. The adapter. This rod's bending. Oh, it popped. Okay. Got it. We're gonna go to the limit, buddy. What I could have did is probably used a higher slot, because I could have brought the jack up a bit higher and used one of these slots so it wasn't spread out as much on that pin. Maybe that's what I'll do on the next one. Well, we got it. Now I want to do this bead. Let's get my pin set in there again. I think I need a bigger pin maybe for bigger tires. Maybe a taller frame, some heavier duty gear. But I just put this together this morning, so it's kind of the first time playing with it. So that's that. I think I'll lock that base down. Jack. I'm going to bring the it up a bit higher so it's narrower. Right there. So hopefully there's enough stroke on the jack to get this second bead off. That's way better. Come on. It's kind of started. I need to give her a couple kicks. Not ready yet. There it is. Got it. Success. Hydraulics, yeah. Well, I'm testing it out, right? And go to the limit. We got it. Now the fun part. Hey, Tom. I think I need bigger spoons for this, but I ordered a set of like proper ones. We'll give her a go. And like I say, this is kick that bead down into the slot. These rims are getting melted, so I don't care if I ding them up. So if you're gonna do this with good rims, you might want the proper tools. But for scrapping, it'll work just fine. I got it now. This side, anyway. So I'm going to get that, make sure it's down in the shallow section of the rim there. Actually, before I do that, the dish soap definitely makes a big difference. Okay, that one. This is the tough part. Where'd that screw go? Got it. Oh. Need something with better leverage. I had a big spoon now. galvanized boat rims. Yeah, these are I'm not sure the best way to go about this. I don't know if the hammer will work on these. Oh my. I ordered a set of like the big spoons with the proper shape on the bottom. But like I say, we started off the stream popping off those rims over there, no problem. This one's definitely a little challenging. What up, Golf? But I wanted to just kind of test out that bead breaker, and it works good for the most part. So not as hammered end of the pipe. It's a bit long. I do my gloves. It's like what's in there. If I had another pry bar, a good size one, you could work it. Get this in there. I might have a better bar. I got a couple of these diggers. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not going to take too many of those rims to make me want to just bring them to a guy. Oh, hammered into the pipe flat. Oh, man. Sorry to hear your mom. Yeah, there's definitely some tires that are tougher than others. Yeah. Hammering the pipe, yeah. I got this guy I could try. Maybe. Anyway, enough of that for now. There's got to be a way. Ain't no gas in it. Yeah, no gas in me anymore. Whew. Tire machine. Do not put any bars between your legs as you're hammering. Sawzall. Yeah. Trying to avoid the dirty, stinky cutting method. Bigger hammer. Bigger hammer I might have somewhere. I should have one. I should have a bigger hammer somewhere. I had it the other day. When in doubt, give it a clout. Whew. What up, boy? Oh, a bigger hammer was the way to go. I didn't find one yet. But yeah, I mean, shit. A couple beers. No Sawzalls. I was gonna give up. If it wasn't for you, Jimmy, I was totally gonna quit. So thank you. You got her. I got a tractor trailer rim out there. Yeah, the bigger hammer, I think, would have did it. Once I get those proper like pry spoons as well, it might be a little easier. But got her. Got 7 more ready to go into the furnace. That's good. It kind of sucks to quit because then you're like, 47 minutes. Probably not my best record there. You know, if I had to pay a guy $5 to do that for me. Fuck. I'm not cutting up the rims. They're going in the furnace hole. full on melting. That's what I did. Went over to my buddies the other day, and I was trying to melt a few with the waste oil burner. All right, sounds good. Yeah, maybe they'll sponsor me after watching this. Yeah, I was cooking rims there. When was a couple nights ago, and then my oil burner got clogged up with sludge and stuff. But I'm working on that. I got a new plan, so next time I should be able to melt them flat out. If I had space in my shop, I'd have a tire machine. But like, where the hell am I going to put it? You know. I seen a guy had like one of the Harbor Freight ones bolted to his floor with like he had some inserts in the concrete, so he just screw it down when he wanted to use it, and then he put it away later. That looked pretty good. It's pretty sweet. You just get the spoon under the lip and just pry it around the post and. But I mean, there's guys that like go out in the field and change like tires on semi rigs with the rim still attached to the freaking truck, you know, and they're doing it with just hand tools. So it just takes a bit of technique, I guess. But yeah. I was trying to melt them all into ingots, but ran into burner problems, so I got like all these chunky bits, which is good enough. I started on one ingot. I'm trying to. But I know next time I run that oil burner, I'm gonna have like just bread pans full of aluminum, solid ingots, guaranteed. I got the kinks worked out. I think I should have the kinks worked out, and I'm pretty sure I'll just be like melting like solid ingots in bread pans. No fish in my basement. You gotta have that Mike money. Well, on that note, what are we at here? A couple hours, 2.5. I'm gonna shut her down, boys. I just wanted to try that bead breaker for good to kinks. You know, does pretty good. Maybe a couple tweaks for sure. And yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. So, cheers. Thanks for coming. We'll catch you guys soon. See, yeah, what's today anyway? Tuesday. Got a couple days. I'd like to do I was gonna do like the live stream of with the oil burner, but man, there's no service at my buddy's place, so it's too bad. Anyway, take care, guys. We'll catch you later.